Dawn breaks across the East African horizon. This is the oldest continent where life on land began and has never stopped testing itself. In the not yet clear light, a sound shatters the silence, the thundering of hooves on dry earth, the desperate gasping for breath. A low shadow glides through the tall grass. In Africa, peace is always the most fragile thing. It is a lioness, amber gold eyes locked on the target ahead. In this land, it is not the thick-maned males, but the females who are the true hunters of the pride. The dry season has stretched on for weeks. Rivers shrink. Grass burns yellow from horizon to horizon. As water sources contract, every species is forced toward the same downstream area, and conflict becomes inevitable. In this land, the line between predator and prey is not as clear as you might think. Hippos, seemingly slow creatures, cause more human deaths than most large mammals in Africa. Crocodiles are more patient than any killer, and sometimes the smallest creature is the one that lives the longest. In the distance, a herd of kudu antelope grazes. They do not yet know the hunt has begun. The lionesses have gradually spread into formation. Then they explode. Top speed near 50 miles per hour in the first few seconds. In an instant, the kudu goes down. Swift, precise, and ruthless. But here, no one eats in peace. The noise of the hunt has carried far. On the horizon, the silhouettes of hyenas have begun to appear. The meal must end quickly. Time in Africa sides with no one. Blood seeps into the dry grass. the sun climbs higher, and downstream, another conflict is simmering beneath the surface. At midday, the sun beats straight down onto the river. A pod of hippos lies packed together in the shallows, only their eyes and small ears visible. The dominant bull, weighing over 3,300 pounds, occupies the deepest water. This territory is inviolable. A young bull steps into the forbidden zone. The young bull does not retreat. The dominant bull charges like a torpedo, water exploding everywhere. Everything ends in seconds. The young bull yields and retreats to save his life. The water settles again. In Africa, the most dangerous creature is not always the one that looks the fiercest. Not far away, on a large acacia branch, sunlight filters in dappled patterns through the canopy. A leopard lies, stretched out its spotted coat, blending perfectly into the leaf shadows, nearly invisible. Below, an impala walks past without the slightest awareness. The leopard does not need darkness to conceal itself. Its coat is perfect camouflage in broad daylight. A tail flick, the only signal. Then it launches from the branch a precise, clean leap. Jaws lock around the prey's throat. And the extraordinary begins. It hauls the prey nearly its own weight back up the tree, step, by the sheer strength of its jaws and neck. Up high, the meal is safe from both lions and hyenas. The sun touches the horizon. The sky burns red, the silhouettes of acacia trees etched black against the fiery backdrop. A lion's roar echoes across the savannah. Not a threat, but a declaration we are still here. This continent witnessed life begin. Do not let it witness life end. But fire is not the only trial life must endure. Elsewhere on the planet, another battle rages where the enemy has no fangs or claws, but cold. A howl rips through the Siberian sky. Then another echoing through millions of snow-laden pines, piercing through air frozen at -50 degrees Fahrenheit. Then the entire forest trembles, not from the wind, but because life is awakening in the heart of death. The blizzard descends from the north, sweeping across the taiga like a giant hand erasing all traces. Visibility drops to just a few feet. Through that white curtain, an enormous dark shape looms into view. A moose, a creature weighing well over 1,000 pounds, lowers its head against the bitter wind. And behind it, at the edge of the pine forest, a pair of amber eyes flares, then vanishes. The Siberian tiger, the largest cat on the planet, the phantom of the winter forest. But today, it does not strike, it waits. Because in Siberia, patience is the deadliest weapon of all. The Russian winter does not merely freeze the ground, it rewrites every rule of survival. From the vast taiga to the Arctic tundra, from ice-capped peaks to the hidden world beneath the snow, winter here lasts 7 months and forgives no one. But in this cold that can freeze metal solid, who truly reigns? The answer does not lie in strength. It lies in adaptation. And every creature in this forest is proving that in its own way. Winter sunlight falls upon the taiga, pale gold spreading across millions of motionless pines. Amid this silence, the true battle for survival begins. The Siberian tiger Panthera tigris altaica needs no introduction. It is the solitary king of the winter taiga, and the cold is its ally. The Siberian tiger's winter coat is twice as thick as its summer fur. Each hair is hollow inside, trapping heat like the most perfect natural insulation system. Around the neck, a dense mane forms an armor against the cold. Its body can withstand temperatures dropping to -58 degrees Fahrenheit levels, at which steel becomes brittle and prone to shattering. But it is sheer size that makes the Siberian tiger the absolute ruler. An adult male weighs over 600 pounds and stretches more than 10 feet, including the tail. A single male's territory can span from 400 to 1,500 square miles, an area larger than an entire city. On the harshest winter days, when temperatures hit rock bottom and snow piles higher than 4 feet, the Siberian tiger becomes virtually the only creature that dares to move across the ground. Its tracks imprint on virgin snow as large as dinner plates, deep but evenly spaced, the sole evidence that the world's largest land predator is still patrolling its kingdom. The orange and black stripes, perfect camouflage in the summer forest, are muted in winter beneath a thin layer of snow clinging to the fur, transforming the tiger into a gray-white shadow gliding through the pines. Only about 750 Siberian tigers remain in the wild in Russia. The IUCN lists them as endangered on the brink of depletion. With each passing winter, The Siberian tiger's battle is not only against the cold, but against disappearance itself. But in the winter taiga, power does not belong solely to the solitary. Some creatures understand that true strength lies in numbers. The grey wolf Canis lupus is the perfect counterpart to the Siberian tiger. If the tiger is a solitary king, then the wolf is an army. In summer, wolves disperse into small family groups. But when the first blizzard sweeps through the taiga, an ancient instinct calls them to unite. Five to 15 individuals, sometimes more, gather under the leadership of the alpha pair, the only wolves permitted to breed within the pack. Their howl is not merely a sound. It is the most sophisticated long-range communication system among terrestrial mammals. Each howl carries a unique frequency, traveling over 10 miles through the cold taiga air, summoning pack members from across the territory. And once the pack is united, the collective hunting machine begins to operate. Their preferred winter target? Moose prey weighing 10 times the weight of a single wolf. When the target has been chosen, the chase begins. Moose run faster than wolves. But deep snow is the enemy of herbivores. Each step grows heavier. Each passing minute brings more exhaustion. And wolves know how to wait. When the prey collapses, the feeding hierarchy activates. The alpha pair eats first always. Then the beta wolves, followed by the lowest ranking members. This order is not cruelty, it is strategy. The alpha pair must stay strong enough to breed, ensuring the pack's survival through winter. And in the fading winter daylight, the howl rises again, a call of reunion, a confirmation that today the pack remains intact. The wolf's double-layered coat, a soft inner layer for warmth, a tough outer layer to block wind, allows them to sleep outdoors at -40 degrees Fahrenheit without shelter. The Siberian winter forges the bonds within a wolf pack into steel. The packs that survive the harshest winters are the most united. But not every predator needs a pack. Deep in the silent taiga, one creature has turned solitude into a weapon. The Eurasian lynx, lynx, is the true phantom of the Siberian pine forest. If the Siberian tiger relies on power, if wolves rely on numbers, the lynx needs only one thing: perfect silence. Its mottled grey winter coat blends completely with pine bark and moss-covered stone, rendering it nearly invisible when standing still. But the lynx's most formidable weapon lies in its paws. Enormous feet, disproportionately large for its body, distribute weight across the snow surface like natural snowshoes. The lynx moves across snow, leaving almost no trace, no sound, no disturbance, only a lethal approach. In winter, when food is scarce and energy must be conserved, the lynx shifts to active patrolling, moving continuously across a territory that can span up to 1,000 square miles. Today's prey: a grouse, a woodland bird scratching through snow for tree buds. The lynx approaches slowly. But today, luck does not smile upon it. The grouse swiftly beats its wings and flies away before the lynx can strike. The distinctive black ear tufts at the tips, not decoration, but sound-collecting antennae, enable the lynx to detect sounds from greater distances than any cat of comparable size.